Hi, welcome to our presentation on 60 tools in 60 minutes.
Today we'll be talking about resources for students and teachers to use in the classroom. The first tool is Quizlet. This website allows students to make flashcards in a more timely manner and gives students access to definitions created by Quizlet users. It's really easy to use, and teachers could allow students to create flashcards online during class to help memorize vocabulary terms. They could also use their projector to put a set of Quizlet terms on the board and allow students to raise their hand and answer the definition to the term projected. You can find this at Quizlet.com. Edpuzzle is a resource that allows teachers to create video lessons for their students to strengthen student engagement. Teachers can see whether a student has watched the video and can ask questions throughout the videos to get students' responses throughout the video. Questions can be multiple choice or short response styled. Teachers could use Edpuzzle to make lessons more engaging for students, especially for those who learn better visually. Teachers could use this resource instead of formal paper assessments in order to test students' knowledge of a topic. You can find it at edpuzzle.com. Remind is a website that allows teachers to send messages to their students in a quick, effective way without using their own phone number. This website can translate messages into 70 different languages, so that could be helpful for students that speak different languages. Remind promotes the safe and appropriate communication between teachers and students and parents. It's easy to use, and messages are sent in the same manner as a regular text message. Instead of having students spend time writing down assignments in their agenda books, teachers could simply send out messages through Remind to save time and make sure students remember exactly what they are supposed to do. Teachers could still have students write down assignments in their agenda book, but could also send reminders to parents so parents know what assignments their students should have to complete. You can find this at remind.com. Goodreads is a website that allows students and teachers to find their desired books and readings easier. It also allows users to share books and readings that they enjoyed or recommend. Teachers can search books that are related to the topic they're teaching in class to give students background information about what they'll be learning. This could also help teachers use other teachers' recommendations to incorporate books into their own lessons. It could also be used to help students to learn best by reading printed books instead of visually. This could be found at goodreads.com. IXL is a website that contains comprehensive curriculum for math, language arts, science, social studies, and Spanish. The curriculum ranges from grades kindergarten through 12. For example, the kindergarten math section includes different goals than the first grade math section. This site is easy to use. Teachers choose which lesson they would like to share with their students simply by clicking on the subject they're teaching. Teachers could assign students a couple of sections to complete after they teach a lesson in order to give students time to practice what they have learned in a different way than just them giving a practice worksheet. Teachers could also allow students who learn better visually to complete activities on this website instead of having to turn in a paper copy of their work. This can be found at ixl.com. Evernote allows students and teachers to organize their notes online. The site includes a section where users can share their notes with classmates and a section where they can type their own notes. It's really easy to use, and you simply type your notes on a new note page. They can also create meeting notes and add notes from Google on the new meeting page. Teachers could allow students to work on group projects through this website instead of having to meet in person, and they could also require students to take notes through this website while they're listening to a lecture. This can be found at evernote.com. Padlet is an app that allows teachers to organize their ideas for the classroom. It organizes information into web diagrams that usually include the topic in the middle and facts and information about the topic outside of the web. It's easy to use, and the teacher just chooses a topic to put at the center of the diagram, and they double-click to add as many boxes around the diagram as they want. Teachers could create Poplets to outline the most important information they discussed in class and share them with their students to have for references. While lecturing, teachers could have students listen for important facts to put around the topic they're discussing. That way, the information can be discussed and condensed into a summary. This can be found at poplet.com. iCivics is a website focused on civic learning. It promotes engaged citizenship, and it includes games that teach students about their civic rights and how the counties work. It's straightforward. There's a section called Play where students can play games, and a teach section which includes lesson plans about civics. When teaching social studies lessons, teachers could allow their students to play games on iCivics to give them background information about civil rights and how government works. You can find this at icivics.org. Maker's Empire is an easy-to-use 3D modeling software. This app has over 130 curriculum-aligned lesson plans, and it allows students to be creative and allow them to make their ideas a reality through 3D objects. 3D software makes lessons more engaging for students. It's very user-friendly. The Shaper model is where students can build 3D objects or creatures. The Shaper tool has many different shapes and outlines to choose from, which allows students to be creative with their objects. Teachers could incorporate the creation of 3D objects into their lessons. For example, a geometry teacher could have their student print out 3D shapes to have as a reference when learning about volume or area. Students could use their 3D objects when working on projects or even just to make fun classroom necessities such as 3D bookmarks. You can find more information about this at makersempire.com. The Mood Meter is an app that encourages students to reflect on and manage their emotions. This helps students check in with their feelings and expand their emotional vocabulary. They can learn the causes of their feelings and learn how to help regulate their feelings. It's easy to use and it costs 99 cents. Students simply click on a dot on the emotion grid, and the dot they choose has a word that connects to their feelings at the moment. Students can also choose from a list of strategies given that help control their emotions. Teachers could allow students to check their emotions once in the morning, once in the middle of the day, and once in the afternoon. That way, students can express how they're feeling about the lessons, and they can find ways to cope with their emotions. You can find more about this at commonsense.org. KidBlog is a site that supports kids' writing skills and digital citizenship. It allows students to create safe blogs where they can post about activities such as school field trips or classroom lessons. It's easy to use. You must purchase an account, and the user creates a portfolio which contains all their blog posts. Each class has a group with all of their class members and their blogs, where they can find each other's blogs. Instead of teaching a lecture, students could research a topic online and post about what they learned. That way, students can learn from each other's blogs instead of the teacher. After completing an activity in class, teachers can require their students to post about it in their blogs so teachers can see how the students felt about the lesson and if the student has an understanding of the lesson. And you can find more information about that at kidsblog.org. GoAnimate is a website that allows students and teachers to create animated videos in the classroom. These videos can be created to support the lesson and support visual learners. Videos make the lessons more engaging, especially for visual learners. The teacher must first create an account, and when making a video, there are 3 themes to choose from: business-friendly, whiteboard animation, and video infographics. And after choosing a theme, you give it a title, and there's a number of backgrounds and characters to choose from, which makes it easier to create a video. This website can be used by teachers to create simulations of what the students should be doing in the classroom. Students could use this website for presentations they have for class to make their presentations more interesting and engaging. And teachers could ask students to work in groups to create a video to try and explain a specific topic to their classmate, which would be great for visual learners. You can find more information about this at goanimateforschools.com. Goose Chase is a fun website that allows teachers to create engaging scavenger hunts for their students. The scavenger hunts are very good for kinesthetic learners because they require a lot of movement. This is easy to use. The teacher must create a mission in which students can submit a photo or video to check in at a certain location. Students use their own phone or tablet to participate in the mission. Teachers can then see the progress of the students to make sure they're on track. Instead of having students answer questions on a worksheet, they could instead use this tool to create fun scavenger hunts to answer questions about a topic. Students will have more motivation to answer a question if it's a competition. You can find more information about this at goosechase.com. ByteSlide is a website that allows students to create digital slideshow using text, photos, and video clips. This allows students to creatively design their own slideshows for presentations. Teachers can make a slide book template for students to use, or they can give them instructions and let them design the slide however they want. Students can search for videos to use through Google or YouTube to use on their slideshow. Instead of using the traditional PowerPoint tool, teachers could require their students to use ByteSlide so they can be more creative and safe. Students who learn better visually will excel when using this tool because they can watch videos to add to their slides. And there's more information about this at www.byteslide.com. Vocabulary is a site that is an educational hip-hop song site, and it has videos for students from ages kindergarten through 12th grade. The videos cover vocabulary from subjects such as math and science. The songs are a fun way of teaching students vocabulary. It's easy to use because there are many videos already created for teachers to use for their lessons. Teachers can simply search for a video and find one relevant to their lesson. When teaching a lesson that includes vocabulary that is difficult to memorize, teachers can find a video that contains the vocabulary they're teaching and share it with their students. Students could sing the song with a partner to the teacher to demonstrate their understanding of the words instead of taking a formal test. This can be found at vocabulary.com.
Prezi is an online presentation maker that features a unique 3D zoom animation to move between slides on an infinite canvas. Teachers and students can turn ordinary slide presentations into more stylish and potentially more engaging experiences than those made with other presentation software. The site has an attractive and easy-to-use professional-looking presentations with free upgraded accounts for teachers. Teens can collaborate simultaneously on a presentation, making the tool a good choice for group projects. The site offers social networking capabilities, including one-click integration with Facebook and user profile pages with avatars. This can be found at prezi.com. Kahoot can quickly become a go-to for teachers looking for an engaging way to run checks for understanding or exit tickets. Kahoot is a free student response tool for all platforms. It allows teachers to run multiple choice answer quizzes in real time. Teachers or students can either create their own quizzes or find and use public quizzes. Questions along with answer choices are projected onto a classroom screen while students submit responses using a personal device. Students' devices display color and symbol choices only. The actual answers must be viewed on the classroom screen. In the classroom, students can go beyond memorization of facts and allow Kahoot to introduce scenario questions prompts with multiple decisions. Teachers and students can create multiple choice quizzes as well as polls and surveys that populate on-the-spot data. This can be found at kahoot.com. Cool Math is a website to send kids who think math is boring. Some of the games are based on ancient strategy games and could be projected onto the board to teach strategy or thinking skills to the whole class. Cool Math shouts math is fun with a huge collection of lessons, games, tips, flashcards, puzzles, definitions, calculators, math careers, a math survival game, galleries, and links. After lessons, kids can practice solving problems with monster-themed games or try out a huge list of calculators, from compound interest to a prime number tester. Kids could easily get hooked on the games, but they might just as easily go to the lessons for some cool tricks or print out geometric coloring pages. This can be found at coolmathgames.com. DragonBox Numbers surreptitiously introduces kids to basic number concepts through puzzles, challenges, and free play. Kids can experience fun gameplay while internalizing fundamental number concepts. Silly Nooms gets kids interacting with and manipulating numbers in this set of creative games. This can be found at dragonboxnumbers.com. Scratch Junior will work best when kids have lots of guided practice through structured exercises and hands-on support, but with carefully prepared lessons that walk students step by step through the activities. In an hour or two, they will be able to modify stock programs and even start building in their own interactive scenes. Possibilities in the classroom include begin teaching students how to code, and this icon-driven interface is a good fit when the goal is introducing kids to programming concepts without all the complex programming. This can be found at www.scratchjunior.com. Classcraft is on its way to becoming the top destination for motivating good student behavior in classrooms, receptive to the game-based premise. Classcraft also allows parents to have accounts so that they can keep an eye on their child's performance. Classcraft is a fantasy-themed game-based classroom behavior management tool. Students choose a class, warrior, healer, or mage, and form teams, then work together to gain experience points through positive classroom behaviors and academic achievements. Students can also lose hit points for negative behaviors unless another player intercedes and uses the power on their behalf. Once everything is set up, teachers can use the program not only to encourage accountability among students, but also increase collaboration. By putting students into teams that must work together to succeed, Classcraft puts a new, more cooperative spin on traditionally individualized behavior management. This can be found at classcraft.com. This free platform allows for teacher-monitored classroom communication but lacks excitement. Students and parents can get quick answers to questions as well as stay current on class assignments and happenings via the student planner and discussion threads. In Edmodo, teachers can post a warm-up question or take a quick poll to get student input on the day's topic or to quickly assess understanding. In the classroom, teachers can create an account classes in their first poll or assignment within minutes and can invite students and parents to join them via class code, email, or handout. Once students join, they can manage deadlines, they can see content, manage deadlines, receive and submit assignments, and interact with the teacher and other classmates by participating in polls and writing posts that include embedded media, links, and images. This can be found at edmodo.com. The next tool is Pinterest, which is an effective way to search for new ideas and save them for later use, but keep an eye on the source and on your watch. Pinterest is a visual discovery tool that lets users search for, upload, and collect images for later review, reflection, and inspiration. Users can collect individual images in collections called boards, and then share their boards publicly or save them for private use. As a teacher, you could create your own boards for different units, themes, professional development topics, and activities to further enhance and grow your classroom practice. You could have kids create boards that illustrate a theme, invoke a feeling, or tell a story. This can be found at pinterest.com. In SIDS Science Fair, the activities on it can be excellent supplements to introductory lessons on identifying characteristics, organizing a timeline, or compiling information. In a classroom-wide lesson with small groups or with individual students, teachers can enlist SID to explain math-related science concepts like data and charts. Kids can learn about classifying objects by size, color, and more identifying patterns, charting data, and sequencing. SID Science Fair is a great way for them to learn vocabulary and play around with the science fair concept before visiting a real one. This can be found at SIDS. It's an app. As a free tool worth trying, Collaborize Classroom aims to increase engagement with online discussions in a social media-like forum. Collaborize Classrooms offers a great foundation on which teachers and students can build meaningful interactions and conversations. Teachers can also opt to start a discussion online and then, based on the results, carried into the non-digital real-time classroom discussion on the next day. The site's multiple response options, as well as the teacher's ability to embed videos, also attach PDFs, should help all students feel empowered during in-class discussions, no matter the learning style or preference. This can be found at collaborizeclassroom.com. PebbleGo is a kid-friendly searchable device that covers a variety of topics. Kids can read on their own or choose to have text read to them. Each database also includes some simple games, an article of the day, a search field, and a poll related to article topics. Teachers can use these databases to teach kids about research, reporting, and citing. Kids can write, draw, or talk about what they've learned. They can fill out printable worksheets to find keywords or share with their peers. This can be found at pebblego.com. SuperY ABC Adventures is a learning website with nice interactive elements that approach letter learning from multiple angles to provide kids with in-depth letter exploration. Teachers can have kids use the app for general letter exploration but cannot pick specific letters. The progress tracker is a nice way to see how many times kids have identified each uppercase and lowercase letter by name and sound. Teachers can use this website and find standards-based lessons to promote independent, self-driven learning and monitor student growth. In the classroom, teachers can customize lessons for each student, making MobyMax a great fit for matching learning to individual student needs. It's great that teachers, parents, and students all have access to tracking a student's progress. This can be found at mobymax.com. iTude 6th Grade Learning Arts is a resource for middle school language arts classrooms. The app provides quality lessons and challenging quizzes to help kids learn more concepts. These lessons address critical skills for accomplished readers and writers, and it's convenient to find an app that's age-appropriate for younger learners without being condescending. This app would work well both as a tool for solo studying or for collaborative group work. Kids can navigate to individual lessons and quizzes from the app's main page, or they can work through each lesson prior to taking a quiz on the subject. This website, Apollo, is a website that provides a fantastic presentation option for teachers with blended classrooms, despite some usability issues. If teachers have access to devices, this is a great and innovative way to make use of them. Teachers can create slide decks in a relatively simple interface, then present them to a group of students across many network devices, including tablets and smartphones. Another feature allows teachers to hand screen control over to students during a presentation or lesson. Students can then share drawing ideas or annotations from their own device. Apollo offers features like polling and multiple choice questions, real-time analytics, show everyone anonymous results. This can be found at apollo.com.
Okay, so this is Walden, a game. This tool is used to help with students writing and reflecting. This game gives topics students they can read and reflect on and write about. They can write in their journals, and this can help with their reflection skills and their writing skills. This gives teachers topics to discuss about, and this can also be used in the classroom as a writing station so that students can improve upon their writing skills. I got this at waldenagame.com. GroupMaker, this is a tool that teachers can use to make groups for students in the classroom. There can be multiple small groups or one big group. It doesn't matter. It is also very easy for teachers to change the groups up. This can be used to teach multiple subjects for classes so they can keep everything organized. Also, you can add students' profile pictures so it's easily be able to identify each student and no confusion. For possibilities in the classroom, you can use it for attendance, having groups or activities like projects or something like that. And also it has timers so the teacher can time each group differently. This is at groupmaker.org. Notability is a site that helps students take notes in an easier setting. Students can type, write, draw, highlight, record audio, cut, paste, and also insert content from websites or take a picture of the textbook and actually upload it to their notes. The student can go to any point The student can go to any point in their notes and have them read aloud to them as they were written. The possibilities in the classroom is as they're able to take notes during this class time, and this can help study for quizzes or tests as a whole class. I got this at notability.com. This is Sphero EDU. This is a robot that helps students with programming. This helps students understand that their block code changes into actual codes to see their robot actually moving from the work that they have done. Students learn that students learn that engineering is being creative. Students can build environments for their robots to navigate in so they can see their skills go to work. Teachers can sign up with instructor accounts and give the students different assignments. This can help in the classroom with working with STEM students and trying to advance their learning. You can find this at sphero-edu.com. Google Classroom is a resource built for students from kindergarten through college to help students stay on track with their work. This app provides a clear outline of what your teacher expects, as well as an easy tool that allows students to submit work online. Students can keep up with their progress and grades throughout the school year. All those notes taken throughout the day will be posted in the classroom, so if students should have any questions with the homework or had a difficult time understanding a concept, then the students can take their time reviewing it. The teacher can use Classroom, for example, to put up clips or games regarding the class lesson. This is from classroom.com. We do Facing History and Ourselves. This website gives teachers lesson plans that align with Common Core, resource collection units, videos, and podcasts. Also, this provides workshops for teachers and professionals. Not only can this be used for whole class lessons, students can also be taught this individually. In the classroom, students and the teacher can use this to review for tests. Teachers can use this to help with their lessons plans for a class as well, because it comes with lesson plans already done. You can get this at facinghistory.com. ChalkUp is used for discussion and collaboration. This is used for course-specific tasks, polls, assignments, and discussions. There are also parent accounts so they can keep up with what their children are doing in school and how well they are doing. Students and teachers can upload links, videos, presentations, or files. Teachers can assign work on this website, and students can submit their work. Even if it is on paper, there is a camera option. They can upload their work through a picture. Possibilities in the classroom is this can be used to go over and discuss weekly topics or give up to date on current events. Teachers can give assignments or projects that students can work through this. This is on chalkup.com. ClassFlow.
Okay, so ClassFlow is a website where teachers can create and deliver content with rich lesson plans while using a mixture of whiteboard and mobile quizzes, polling and response. The possibilities in the classroom is that the teacher can give tests on from the website and have instant results back. The students can receive their test scores immediately. There can be group work done on this website as well. References is classflow.com. Next is TED Talk. TED Talk is a website that allows students to watch videos about a certain lesson plan. This allows a teacher to introduce a lesson or a new tool by showing a talk video. This will open up class discussion. My references is TEDtalk.com. My next website is Merle. This website is where students can save images to a board, and they can all look at the board together and collaborate. This is a great collaboration tool which will help in group work. GoNoodle is a great website that gives games, music, dancing, and activities so the students can gain a burst of energy in the classroom. This allows students to slow down and take a break from work and allow a brain break. This can be used as incentives for teachers to give students, to allow students to maintain on track. Khan Academy. This can be used to review, learn, and practice math problems in the Common Core way. There are many videos explaining the math problems and her ability. Teachers can also track students' progresses and see where they are excelling. And they can also see if a student is struggling and correct it. Possibilities in the classrooms. Teachers can introduce a lesson plan with a video explaining the math students are about to learn. Students can practice for tests and review. Teachers can track what the students have done and how well they are doing. PBS Kids Lab is my next tool. This tool can be useful to teachers for lesson plans, class activities, and prepackaged collections of games and activities for specific learning goals. This website is fun for students to use and allows a break in between classes and a time filler. Students can do the classwork on this site, and the students can play games and work on their practice problems and math skills. Curious about shapes and colors. Students have to match shapes, colors, complete patterns, and sort items. This challenges children to really learn their colors and shapes. This also uses a tool called repetition, which allows students to really remember what the colors and shapes are. This is for children from pre-K to 2nd grade. Possibilities in the classrooms. Teachers can do lesson plans on teaching students about colors and shapes. Students can also do this as extra activity when they get done with their classwork in the classroom. ABC Mouse is my next tool. There are review activities that teachers can use in the classroom when wanting to review with their students for a test, or maybe what they learned that day or week. This is a great tool because it allows children to know exactly what this allows children to learn new words and improve on their writing skills. Possibilities in the classroom. Teachers can receive handouts from this program and use them in the classroom. This is a great tool to create and develop creative lesson plans that will really draw the attention of the students. Dreambox. This is a practicing for mathematics website that students can go at their own pace. Possibilities in the classroom. Teachers can do math lesson plans with students. Students can use this when they're done with their classroom for extra practice. Dreambox is just a fun and creative way for students to stimulate their minds. This is my reference. The Learning Network. The Learning Network is an excellent resource for middle and high school students to teach them and how to stay up to date with today's news, developing skills and involving them in communication, collaboration, and critical thinking. Possibilities in the classroom. The teacher can easily assign an article assignment for homework and allow the student to choose an article based on the specific topic. This will allow the students to have freedom and express interest while still guiding them. This website provides many relevant articles and topics, such as language arts, social studies, writing, and allows the student to learn how to evaluate websites. Blooms. Blooms is a resource used for all ages from kindergarten through 12th grade. This app allows teachers and parents to communicate to each other with ease. This app allows parents to remain in the loop of all assignments, homeworks, and upcoming tests and field trips that parents should be made aware of. This increases the productivity of the students by having both support from their parents and as well as teachers. Possibilities in the classroom. Easily scheduled events. They can easily schedule events while immediately notifying the parents within a one-step process. This is just one app for a teacher to allow to notify all parents. You can notify parents on one app and notify them about everything. My Very Hungry Caterpillar. My Very Hungry Caterpillar resource tool is used to demonstrate creativity and advanced art to students from kindergarten to second grade. This tool can allow kids to develop deeper skills involving identifying objects, animals, and colors. Possibilities in the classroom. Using this tool, you can play online games that require students to identify by color, shape, or animal. This tool can be used in case of an emergency and an in-class activity. You can do this as group work, one-on-one time, or individual. Go Animate for schools. Go Animate provides a safe environment for students between 4th and 12th grade to explore and create fun and interactive animated activities. This tool improves on creativity and collaboration skills. Possibilities in the classroom. With this resource, the teacher can present the class objective through an animation to grab the student's attention and change up the classroom setting. Students could also use this tool to provide a fun and easy way to present newly learned, studied information to their peers. Made with Code. Made with Code is a useful tool for presenting projects, creating an exciting introduction to the class period, as well as exploring your creativity and critical thinking skills. Possibilities in the classroom. The teacher can use this tool to engage the students in a fun and exciting manner, while also educating them on the required material taught that day. Made with Code may also be the way to allow students to express their own creativity while presenting a project and excite the classroom. These are my resources.
So, EdSite is our next tool. This tool allows teachers to explore a student-based website. On this site, you can discover information easily based on any appropriate topic chosen by your teacher. This tool allows for any easy display of options and activities such as games, readings, and visual activities. Possibilities in the classroom. Using this tool, a teacher can easily display a class example, activity, or visual. The teacher can also assign students the time to play with this website and work on a game, videos, or presentation involving class discussion. Edsite.com. Fetch Lunch Rush. Fetch Lunch Rush is a fun tool used to engage your young learners into developing a connection to match while advancing their quick thinking and problem-solving skills. Possibilities in the classroom. The teacher can take her students to the computer lab and allow them to explore the website and play any math game within their age group. This tool could also be used as a fun homework assignment while that will allow the kids to practice their math skills while still enjoying the games. With this tool, the teacher could also display a game from this website on the overhead for the entire class to play as one. So this can be an extra activity to do in the class if needed. Powtoon is a tool that provides a unique way for teachers to present and interact with their classmates. This will grab the students' attention and allow them to focus more intently. Possibilities in the classroom is this tool can be used to allow your students to work in groups and present their projects to the class in a unique and creative manner. You may also use this tool when presenting a lesson plan to the class. This will allow you to easily provide visuals, interactive audio, and links to games. Time Timer. Time Timer is a useful tool for the younger students, especially who are learning how to read clocks and develop a sense of time. This gaming program makes learning about time easy and fun. In the classroom, the teacher can pull the website timer up on the board and create examples for the teacher's students and ask them to tell their teacher the time the screen displays. A teacher could also use this tool as an in-class computer lab assignment or a fun homework or practice activity to do at home. Recap, a video response and reflection for education, is a tool that allows students to interact with one another outside the classroom and help each other solve assignment problems. This tool provides an easy way for students and teachers to manage assignments and elaborate on work that students are having difficulties with. In the classroom, this tool will allow the teacher to show students an easy reflection assignment that can demonstrate a relatable topic to the subject they are currently learning. The teacher can also use this tool as a way to develop elaborate notes, while the teacher's students will have the notes on a computer access at home. BrainPop is a tool used to engage your younger students into learning about a variety of topics in a fun and interactive way. Students tend to enjoy this tool and comprehend the information faster than they would if they were just given a worksheet. In the classroom, the teacher can use this tool by displaying a video to get their students engaged and ready to complete and comprehend a worksheet. This tool is also a great homework or practice assignment that students can play on their own time and retain relatable information. Literably is a tool that is very useful for all ages, improving reading skills, vocabulary, comprehension, and communication and creativity. In the classroom, this is a great tool for teachers to review a student's paper and easily see grammar, spelling mistakes that were made by a student. This tool also allows students to see the mistakes they have made and gives them a visual on how they can improve their writing, spelling, or vocabulary. TeacherKit is a tool that is used to provide teachers with one app that can efficiently tell the teacher where the students' grades are at, when assignments are due, the teacher's classroom schedule, and the lesson plans for the week. In the classroom, a teacher can use this app to provide a well-managed classroom. Teachers can also use this tool as an organizational app and a source to help the teacher see when and if the student falls behind. This is my references. Matific is a tool that will help students learn the alphabet, comprehension of words and sounds, vocabulary, and reading skills. This is a fun website to use when looking to engage bored students in a fun learning activity. In the classroom, a teacher can use this tool to engage students in a fun group or individual interactive activity. This tool could be used as a practice homework to improve their grammar, reading, and writing skills of a developing student. And that is all. And those are our 60 tools for 60 minutes.
Thank you. Thank you.